All right, guys, the ABMAT sit-up. First thing I want to address is position of the ABMAT, right? There's been a lot of question as to whether the ABMAT should be facing this way or this way, okay? The words were written this way for a reason. It should, in fact, be facing forward. So you want the wording facing forward. You want the ABMAT literally right up against your hip, so it's going to comfortably fill in the gap created by the small of your lower back when you're actually laying back onto the floor. I'm going to have Dan go ahead and lay back. The range of motion for each sit-up will start with our hands touching the floor above our head. We do actually have 3 positions for our sit-up, so I'm going to have Dan go ahead and demonstrate all 3. Legs out straight. With our legs out straight, this would be the easiest version of the 3. Go ahead and all the way back. This is going to unimpinge our hips. It's going to free us up as much as possible to actually be able to sit fully up and touch our toes at the top. Good. Then we go to the traditional sit-up position. Knees are bent, flat on the floor, feet are flat rather, and we sit up, touch our toes. Good. And then last but not least, we then take our feet, we butterfly our feet so that the soles of our sneakers or our shoes are touching. We come up and we try to touch our toes here. This would be the version making it most similar to a GHD sit-up. This is the version we'd like to do as much of as possible, but in higher volume workouts, we might not be able to get all of the repetitions done in this style, so we will encourage people to transition between the other 2 positions so as to afford them to get more repetitions done at one time. If you decide that you want to turn this around for any reason, it does make it a slightly more severe angle. It may change the stimulus a little bit. You are welcome to do so, but the standard for sake of our preference is in fact still to have it facing that way. That is your sit-up.